Alpenglow team, Lynette here. Last week we went over the core exercises in the 12-week mountaineering program. This week we are going to go over the upper and lower body exercises that can be done at home. These are bent over rows. Go ahead and find a piece of furniture that you can put your opposite hand on so that your back stays nice and flat, your neck is nice and neutral, and you're not looking up or down. You want to think about pulling from the back of your shoulder blade. If you do not have a weight, you can see I used an alternate object here. I have water bottle filled up and it has a sling on it, but you could use really anything, or grocery bag even. Next are deltoid flies. This works also the back of your shoulder. Once again, small objects. These are 3 pounds. You can use soup cans, pulling together. From the side view, back is nice and flat, neck is neutral. Once again, not cranking the neck up or down. Pulling those shoulder blades together and squeezing at the top. Here are tricep extensions. You can either take those 2 small objects and bring them in separate hands, or you can take a heavier object, place it in both hands. Same thing, elbows are at 90, pressing up, making sure that the object doesn't go behind your head, but it just goes to the forehead and then straight back up. Here are lunge step-ups. I have a crate. You start in the lunge and then you bring that leg all the way up, so you're working your balance as well as glutes and hamstrings. To make it harder, you can add a weight in the opposite leg. Focus on the top leg doing all the work, pulling the opposite leg up. Reverse step-ups. These are really good for hiking and climbing downhill. You can see this other profile view, making sure that the hip, knee, and ankle are aligned and no bowing in or out. If you have any knee pain, please discontinue. Here is a standard step up. Complete the repetitions up to 40 on one leg. I am using a weight, or if you do not have a weight, you can use a backpack. I use that same water bottle. You can put a sleeping bag, whatever you want to make it heavy. Place it on your bag. And continue on. Fatigue out one side, do all the reps on one before alternating. Standing up tall at the top of the step, each time keeping your head up. Back lunges here. I have that heavy object on the opposite side, keeping the chest up. Back is flat. I'm not touching the back knee. It is not necessary. Back squats. I have my weights on my shoulder blades. Keeping the feet approximately a little wider than hip distance. From the side view, you can see that flat back. I'm hip hinging a little bit more than necessary, but that's okay. Glute bridges. Here is shown the easiest version of the 3. Single leg, arms out to the side, neck is neutral, head is down. If you like to make this harder, bring that heavy object, whatever you have. I place it on top of the hips and do the same motion coming into that extension of the hip. And to progress that, go ahead and move closer. I like to elevate. You can use that crate, you can use a couch, you can use a coffee table. Now you're going to get a little bit more extension, bringing that hip all the way up to the ceiling. Hamstring curls. Here, if you have a ball, you're gonna put the feet on the top, curl all the way in, and don't rest in between. You're keeping those hips up the whole time. make that harder, go ahead and do it single leg. Calf raises, I prefer these single legged as well so that you can work on the balance. If you need to touch the wall, go ahead. But I'd rather see quick and fast for the calf raises. We have assisted pull-ups here. We have set up with a hangboard outside and a band that you could purchase in order to assist your pull-ups at home. Otherwise, gyms have an assisted pull-up machine. You can vary your grip as needed.